Hello, teacher. I'm Wendy Montaño, and today I'm going to present the structure of a micro-teaching lesson based on a selected teaching strategy, which is a storytelling with pictures. In this presentation, I will explain how the lesson is structured and how this strategy is applied throughout the different stages of the class. First, I'm going to talk about the strategy used in this lesson, which is storytelling, as I said before. This strategy is based on using image to help students create and tell stories in a meaningful way. Instead of only describing image, students organize ideas, connect actions, and build a sequence to express a complete message. So this strategy is very effective because it integrates speaking and writing skills and helps students develop coherence when expressing ideas. And in addition, image provides support, which make it easier for students to participate and reduce anxiety, especially at basic level. So, in the contest, this lesson is designed for seventh grade student within A1 level of English. At this level, students know basic vocabulary, especially relate to daily routines, but they still need support to organize ideas and express them clearly. So the topic of daily routine is appropriate because it is connected to their everyday life. For this reason, using storytelling with pictures help them understand and express these routines in a more structured way. So, and in the develop of this class, the first stage is activation of prior knowledge. In this stage, students they activate their prior knowledge about daily routines. The teacher asks questions to help them recall vocabulary, time expression, and structures in the simple present. So this step is important because it prepares students for storytelling, allowing them to organize routine actions before building a story. At this point, storytelling begins indirectly as students start thinking about routines in a logical sequence. So, in the second stage, storytelling is applied in a guide way. A student use image to build a story about a character's daily routines. They describe actions, organize them using sequencers like first and then, and use the simple present. The teacher guides the process, of course, and supports students, helping them understand how to structure a story about daily routines. Here, storytelling becomes more explicit and structured. So, in the third stage, after that, student working group to create their own stories based on image. In this stage, storytelling becomes more autonomous. Students organize daily routine actions, use sequencers, and build a complete narrative. Working in groups allow them to share ideas and use the language more freely. Here, we can see how a student applies storytelling to communicative routines in a more independent way. So finally, students create and illustrate story about their own daily routines. This allows to connect storytelling with their personal experience. Overall, the lesson moved from guide practice to independent production, helping a student use English in a real context. So that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you next time. Bye-bye.